Okay, it's time to play Fresh from My Library Bingo. Is it on Netflix, Amazon, or Tubi?
Netflix.
Does it have a British actor?
Who's talking Southern? Hmm.
Does it involve spying, murder, or mystery?
Does it have an actor from the Italian Job?
Is
Yes.
it two over two and is it almost or over 2.5 hours long? And have you
So,
heard of the director before?
no. So, where he's going with this is he didn't like it. It was too long. It should have been cut.
It's just like I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, people.
Don't
I
bring it
am
up.
burnt
Do not
out
bring it
on
up.
this genre.
Do not bring it up.
There's only so many ways this genre can be done, and oh my, I'm starting to. I was even remembering things that you forgot, like like fart balls, the thing.
In this movie?
Well, I tried to make it PG for YouTube. Do you remember what the actual term was?
No.
Poop balls?
Whatever. God.
SHI.
Justin, stop.
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking around because you're obviously you didn't like the movie, so you're just kind of getting angry.
Uh,
Just go away and I'll talk about the movie.
no, I'll talk about it a little bit
No,
too.
you won't. Okay, so it was The Glass Onion, something
Knives Out.
Knives Out, okay? So it starts out that everybody gets this box from Miles. And it's some puzzles that they have to figure out. So when they get to the end of the puzzle, there's an invitation to join him on his private island off of the coast of Greece for a murder mystery. Figure out who murdered him.
So, the movie Murder Mystery.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
Murder Mystery 2.
I guess. You don't like them. Where did that go?
What?
The cover to it.
Anyway,
I just noticed the cover isn't there. Okay, so everyone gets this box, and so now everybody shows up on the dock to get on the boat that's going to be 2.5 hours long or whatever over to the island.
Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. Keep going. Oh, no,
So
wait.
Miles was not on
One,
the boat. They met
one
him.
second. Just wait. They won a prize to go on a boat to go to this island. So it's Return to Zombie Island.
It wasn't a prize.
You know,
They just got an invitation with
everyone's favorite
this
Scooby
game
Doo movie.
thing. Okay, whatever. And then so they're all there
There's
and he's introducing things.
there's knockoff Kate Upton, knockoff Dwayne Johnson, Kate Hudson, Ed Norton, the Southern Daniel Craig, and I don't know, knockoff Mary J. Blige. Oh, and knockoff of Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Okay. So there were some characters. There were
Phoebe
five or
Waller-Bridge was
six
the
of
one with
them
black hair, if you're wondering, and
for Kate Hudson.
no, the chick
The
with
long hair.
the chick with the dark brown
The
black
long
hair.
hair running for
Yes,
office.
yes, that's knockoff Phoebe Waller-Bridge for me, and knockoff Kate Upton was the blonde chick that married for money and is gonna like start a company and not run for president and not run for office.
Hmm. Okay.
The one that was in the bikini that made Kate Hudson
Whatever.
feel body conscious.
Whiskey.
Yes.
Okay. She just wanted to get her own blog and stuff like that. So
And I
anyway,
thought Waveland was a dumb name for a girl.
you just are very flighty tonight. Very flighty. Okay, so now they're on the island. They meet up with Miles.
Ed Norton?
Mm-hmm. And then he kind of tells them a little bit, and then they go inside. He kind of pulls them.
into his mansion. So
Yeah.
this is a murder mystery 2 territory right now.
And what happens is,
He's put out clues, and Daniel Craig, who is like an ultimate detective or ultimate like strategist or yeah, detective or something,
detective. Yeah.
figures out the clues, figures out who did the crime immediately, and
Yep.
it's like Kate Hudson's character or something, and there's like a blood diamond or something.
Mm-hmm. He has around his neck
Yeah.
that she actually wore a blood diamond in a magazine shoot.
And while this movie loves to name drop, this movie name drops more celebrities than the Oscars.
So anyway, so then he takes Daniel Craig up into the glass onion part of it, where his office or whatever it is, and he asks him why is he there. And he said he got the invitation, he got the box, the invitation, and he's like, I didn't send you one. So then he's trying to figure out who sent it. So this goes on, and then the
Claire,
first
are we? Are
the first murder.
oh, we're not talking about Clear America yet.
Well,
You don't
he's
remember that?
yes, he's designing a crystal to have hydrogen in it, to have clear gas in people's homes and
Renewable
stuff like
energy.
that.
It's from like seawater, I think, and it's called
Yeah.
Clear America, and it uses no carbon or waste. And well, they reference an event that killed almost 1/3 of the passengers.
Yeah, you could say it, the Hindenburg.
Yeah, they reference the Hindenburg, even though, from my limited knowledge, hydrogen hydrogen is part of water. So technically, when hydrogen meets up with oxygen, it would probably not blow up. It would probably not blow up the neighborhood. At most, it would just create. It would just make things wet.
Well, if it's not,
Hydrogen is as dangerous as drinking water, literally.
I wouldn't want to drink hydrogen, Justin.
What do you think H2O means?
I know. Hydrogen 2 points and then,
Yeah,
oh,
and then oxygen.
yes. Okay.
That's why I said
So,
rain.
so anyway, everybody was kind of investing in and doing whatever Miles wanted because he backed, everybody had a game that they were playing that they kept backing Miles because Miles' money
You
had
just said that.
had given them their
Political
starts
donations, sweatpants,
with the sweatshop. Yeah,
whatever that knockoff whatever that knockoff Dwayne the Rock Johnson
his
does.
internet blog.
Okay, his internet blog. Oh yeah, his Man Up or whatever. And Kate Hudson is like banging Ed Norton to try to get him on the show, and he's like, "Nah, I mean he's a good friend, but no, I'm not gonna like hire him."
Yeah, she was modeling and stuff like that, and then her modeling kind of went belly up, and then he helped her create, or no, she created sweatpants and everything, which
Just before the
in
pandemic,
right in real life she did.
Kate Hudson did.
Yeah, she's got a line of exercise stuff
I
out
was
there.
wondering if this was supposed to be a case of like some of these actors playing themselves.
Mm, maybe.
Oh, and
She has a store over by Whole Foods in Vernon Hills.
something I found a little interesting is that there were some scenes where Ed Norton, did you notice how he was wearing like a black like sweater?
Mm.
Yeah, he did in a few scenes, and I was like, is this a commentary on Steve Jobs?
Mm. Maybe that's a movie we should watch.
Which one?
Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've already seen the one with Ashton Kutcher, so I guess you want to see the one with Seth Rogen.
No, I don't. Okay, maybe just on my own I will watch. Okay?
Which one?
Whatever one I pick. How's that sound?
Okay, so
So anyway, he asks the detective why he's there, whatever, and
and I
it was going to be the whole weekend spent on what he figured out in like 20 minutes at dinner.
20
They
minutes,
never
more like
got
30
dinner. They
seconds.
never got dinner, did they?
No,
And then they were
and
drinking.
then Mary J. Blige, and then the knockoff the no, if I don't know if I should say knockoff
The
Mary J. Blige.
former partner of Ed Norton,
The black chick, she's trying to figure out who killed her twin sister,
sister. Yep,
who she plays in flashbacks.
yep. So anyway, when they get to this point, then they flash back where she finds her sister was murdered, and then she gets the detective. Well, it started with the B, Detective Blank or something,
I don't remember. You picked this one.
and Daniel Craig, and she gets him.
The,
I think
Mr. Bond.
they copied the invitation, so he has an invitation to take to this, and then
And she hires
so
him
they
to
right
find out who the
who killed her
who
sister.
killed her sister, and then she goes snooping.
Right. Well, they come up with the game plan and everything, and the first time I see it, I thought she was really shot. But she had the diary of her sister. Her sister wrote in a diary since age 4 every single day.
And it was like called like a to the publishers or something.
No, it was her biographies. Every book was a
It was her
new
autobiography.
autobiography is talking into a cassette.
Autobiography means they wrote it. Biography means it's written by somebody else.
Okay. She wrote her own life. How's that?
Yeah, she
So,
said it was like there was some title that it was done to like for people who wanted to publish her life story.
yeah.
It was like my dedication or my uh
Whatever. So then she is trying to find out. Her sister wrote on a napkin at the Glass Onion, a place that they used to hang out at. And Ed Norton's character took um
full credit for something that they co-did, and
no, that
then
she did, and then he took it.
he took
And
credit,
then
and then
everybody,
got a bunch of
all the
eyewitnesses.
misfits. No, all the misfits that have gotten together. This was the second time they had gotten together to claim that she was lying. That yes, they saw Ed write it out. So what had
Oh, are you gonna
happened?
talk about Ed Norton's prized possession?
We can get there.
Okay.
Okay. So, um, so she goes snooping for the red letter because the red envelope was not at her sister's when she showed up. So,
And Daniel Craig will spend 15 minutes telling you where it is.
no, he spent time keeping the group together so she could go snooping more. And she found it. It was in plain sight.
And then well, not really in plain sight, but kind of in plain sight.
Right, next to the picture where all
Yeah.
of them were at the Glass Onion.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. And she's the one that introduced him to her group of friends. And then they all turned on her. Oh, well. That happens.
Are you going to talk about the Mona Lisa?
Yes.
Go ahead, talk
So,
about the Mona Lisa.
he.
That's Ed Norton's like most prized possession in this.
Right.
He wanted his name to be associated with the Mona Lisa, and it's the real Mona Lisa, and he has investors coming coming soon
The following week.
for Clear American. I made a joke. It's like, well, don't say it's Clear American or you'll get sued by Walmart.
So, anyway.
By the way, Clear American drinks, they're really good.
He
I recommend the blue raspberry if you want to just try one.
He has a Mona Lisa on a wall, and he's got all these protective things. So
it's not on a wall; it's like in glass.
No, the glass comes down to protect it.
It's not on. It's not on the wall.
Yeah, it was on the wall.
It was on a pedestal, like completely surrounded by glass and like
How
a security
come the glass
system.
kept going up and down?
You've
Every
never.
time somebody made a noise, then the glass came down to protect it.
Yes, and if it came down on all angles, then it couldn't have been against the wall.
Came
Continue.
down in front. Whatever. Okay. I guess you'll have to watch the movie and correct me then. Okay. So they were making all these noises and it was going up and down the glass. So she brought the envelope that she found in his office in the glass onion.
And then Ed Norton decides to become. Well,
He burned it. He had
he becomes evil.
and he burned it.
Yeah.
And then she was getting upset. So she started breaking all of his glass
Yeah.
statues. And then everybody else joined in. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is so relieving. Yay!
Yeah, Kate Hudson was acting like a goofball in
I
this
thought
movie.
she
Like,
cut her legs.
that was fun.
She was a dizzy broad. I thought she cut her
I think
legs.
you mean ditzy, not dizzy.
I thought she cut her legs or her feet when she broke that piece of glass. The way she was like, ah! You know.
Wait, did they mention music at the beginning of the movie?
I don't know.
Because that might have been a reference to, I'm trying to think, did this come out before or after Kate Hudson did that really offensive movie called Music?
I don't know. You can look it up. I think it's only a couple years old.
Music is about
I don't want to know. I don't care.
It was about an autistic girl.
Okay.
Directed by Sia.
Okay.
The singer. So anyway,
so then after
he doesn't care because he's so rich.
Right, he doesn't care. And then when Daniel Craig gave her drink and he took her hands.
Which wasn't that supposed to be poison?
I thought it was.
It was pineapple juice, wasn't it?
No, it was a drink he made for her.
Okay.
So then Daniel Craig gave her
then
a small
hydrogen crystal.
Yes.
And after she set it on fire, threw in the crystal, blew up the house.
And then there was a figurine that they could push that would take the protection away from the Mona Lisa, and then it burned.
Yeah. Then Ed Norton is like, "Did you get what you wanted?" And she was like, You
got what you wanted. Your name will always be associated with the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, and then
burning.
all of the coworkers turn on
and then they say, "Oh, I saw him drive away from her house. Oh, I saw her write out the napkin." And then what was the other one?
I
saw him burn it or something. Yeah. But then Whiskey didn't say anything.
Whiskey didn't say anything. That's like,
because she had just joined the group 2 years. And the Glass Onion had been closed for a while. So, anyway.
Then they're on the shore and then they see the police, the end.
Yep. Pretty much. And you said there's a part 2, so
I think so.
I'm going to have to watch that on my own. We'll leave you out of it. I'll just
find
it on my own.
Maybe next year?
No, I'll find it on my own and watch it. Don't worry about it.
I just don't like the same film over and over again. Even you said this is like Murder Mystery 2. And I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
And there's a British person, so it's like Wild Target.
Okay.
And we're watching it on Netflix, so it's like Red Notice.
Red Notice was fine.
Red Notice was really good.
It wasn't bad. Anyway, what do we got on the docket for next? One of your choices, right?
I was gonna pick an action film. Now I'm thinking about picking a film that
drama, an animal.
No, a film, a type of film that you really dislike, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find a 2.5 hour one too, so you know what it's like.
I watched it.
Maybe Human Centipede 3.
You did work. No. Anyway, we'll catch you later. Bye. Time out. Peace out. Bye.
And I'll be nice. Join us next time when we take a look at a female action film from the 80s. Bye.